Okay, hi, it's Paul Sykes, Good News Planet. Terry Fox Run, October 12th. And we got a gentleman here, Walk Run with Terry, who actually founded the run here in the New York area. Your name is? Sorry?
My name is Ken Ottenbright.
Hi, Ken. How you doing?
Good.
All right, so tell us what the Terry Fox Run is all about for cancer research.
Well, Terry was a Canadian who ran across Canada back in the early 1980s to raise money for cancer research. He had been a cancer survivor himself and had lost a leg to cancer, and so his story was quite compelling. And I grew up in Canada, moved to New York about 20 years ago, and thought it would make a lot of sense to try to get the story of Terry Fox in New York, to start the Terry Fox Run in New York to raise money for cancer research. So we have every October, we have a Terry Fox Run. It's a family-oriented event here in Central Park, and we use the funds to raise money for cancer research.
Fantastic. And it's the website is what?
The website is www.terryfoxrunnyc.org.
When you say cancer research, what does that mean? Where does it go?
So we select where the money goes. It has to stay locally. So it goes to Memorial Sloan Kettering, but even more than just Memorial Sloan Kettering, there's actually a team of doctors that are led by Dr. Brengen that's been doing some very interesting, innovative cancer research. So we know where the money goes, and Terry's idea was to have a world where we'd be free from cancer. So it's necessary that all the funds go to cancer research and not just to administration or treatment, but really to try to find a cure for this deadly disease.
Now you said he ran across the, you have the largest land on the water in the world, I learned in Trivia Pursuit, which was created by Canadians.
Right.
But are you saying, this is the gentleman here, right?
Right.
And are you saying that he was handicapped as well? At that time, or was that later on?
No, he had lost a leg to cancer, so on one leg, and you can see from here he has an artificial leg. So on a good leg and an artificial leg, he started to run across Canada, and it was called his Marathon of Hope. So it was the Terry Fox Marathon of Hope. He started out in Newfoundland, and his plan was to run a marathon a day, so 26 miles a day, every day, which is incredible athletic feat, whether you're able-bodied or have a disability. And he was able to do that for 143 days. He ran the marathon distance on his one good leg and one artificial leg. And unfortunately, his cancer returned about 2/3 of the way across. He had to stop his run. But during that 143-day period, he became a national symbol of perseverance and dedication, and really raised awareness for the need to raise money for cancer research.
I thank you so much for sharing this. I know you have just come off they have this stick and they hit this puck thing. I don't know what's that sport called?
This was ball hockey, David. Being a Canadian, we all grew up playing hockey, so this is something that we have to do. So it's great to be here on a hot day in Central Park playing hockey.
Beautiful. All right, last question. What's good news for you?
What's good news for me? Well, good news is celebrating Canada Day on a beautiful day in Central Park and spreading the word about a great Canadian hero, Terry Fox. What could be better?
Great. Thanks so much for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Here we are at the hockey rink here that is part of the Canadians' DNA. Okay, I'm here with Pat Kiernan. Hi, Pat. How are you?
Good to be here. It's 2 days early, but it's Canada Day here in Central Park.
Canada Day is good news for you?
Look, I've been in New York since 1996, so this is in a lot of ways home, but Canada's where I grew up, where I have my roots, so I'd like to maintain my Canadian ties too.
What part of Canada did you grow up in?
I grew up in Alberta, in Calgary and Edmonton. I was born in Calgary and then went to school and got married and started my career in Edmonton.
And broadcasting, what made you gravitate to that?
I've been interested in broadcasting since I was 6 years old, probably, and was lucky enough in the course of going to school to figure out a way to make that my career, and eventually led to the job that I have in New York at New York One, which I've had for the past 16 years.
Yeah, you're doing a great job there. Time Warner, working with a great company, NY1.
Thank you.
It's a real neighborhood as well as national and network. Get right to the point over there.
We do. I think it's what New Yorkers want in the morning is no-nonsense information. They want to know what the subways are working. They want to know what the weather's going to be. Want to know if the Yankees won the game last night, and want a little bit of news.
And Canada Day here, Central Park at the Nuremberg band shell. That's good news, right?
Well, this is the first time the organizers of this Canada Day International have done a big event in London for the past few years, and they decided to expand that to New York as well. What's good news for me? Well, good news is the weather is nice today. You know, I mean, good news on a day at New York 1 is that the subways are running properly and that everybody's getting where they need to be. On a Saturday afternoon in the summer, good news is that the sun's shining and I'm out at an event like this.
Beautiful. Pat, thank you very much. Thanks for doing a great job also
my
there.
pleasure.
NY1.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, hi, this is Paul Sachs again. Your name is, I'm sorry?
Susanna Pierce.
Hi, Susanna. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How's it feel to be sitting next to a kind of hockey
Yeah, street
Canada
hockey
Day?
in Central Park. It's the best.
This is all good here. It's
Yeah.
Canada Day.
It's Canada Day. We should do this every day, actually, not just Canada Day.
Sounds good. So tell us how you're involved here.
We are one of the sponsors, and for an energy company, clearly the biggest part of the relationship between Canada and the United States is energy. So we're here to support that, demonstrate that the relationship is really important.
Great. You're with Shell, did you
I
say?
am.
Okay. And are you where are you located in the great country of Canada?
Well, actually, I'm located in Calgary. That's our headquarters. I used to live in New York for about 10 years, back in the 90s. So in the early 2000s. Then relocated to Canada, where now I live and work from there.
So tell me how Calgary is doing. For those that don't know, you had a lot of water, right?
We had a lot of water. Yeah.
How are you doing now?
We're doing better, I think. I left, my home was flooded, most of my community was flooded. A lot of people around me lost their homes, some of them still digging out. It was devastating and shocking. The good thing is that there really was a great response from the city, great response from the country and the Premier. And so we have the resources, we have the volunteers.
Hey, this is awesome.
What's good news for you?
Everybody, welcome back
For me, at Calgary or here?
Everywhere, anywhere.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's great right now as we're doing this in Central Park, celebrating the relationship. Not only that, but we're helping the flood victims too. So for me, it's a perfect combination of things.
Beautiful.